Good morning, all of our Bullion Shark live TV viewers. We have some awesome coins available for you today at highly discounted prices, and we have a last-minute edition brought in literally in the last minute because we just think it's that time of year and it's an appropriate, we have St. Patrick's Day coming up, so we did a last-minute changeover to make sure that we have something appropriate for this time of year and something very special and unique. I'm just going to use this beautiful coin right here to make sure all of these cameras are sharp and looking good. This is obviously a big ticket item right here, and this will be presented later in the show, but I just want to make sure that this looks good right now. And we sold out of 4 out of 5 products yesterday. That's 4 out of 5. So for any of you that are on the fence or debating about picking up a product today during the show, all of these are going to be extremely discounted and very well priced for you and only you, our viewers of Bullion Shark Live TV. So if you're watching on any of our social media sites, please click the link in the bio. You'll be able to shop all of today's deals while supplies last. If you're on our website, fill up that shopping cart. Any orders over $99.95 will ship for free on us. Do what I recommend, though. I always recommend calling. Give us a call at 1-888-355-1587. Once again, that is 1-888-355-1587. And ask our coin experts, our sales representatives, our extremely respectful and knowledgeable experts that we have on tap, ready to go. Ask them as many questions as you can. They will love to guide you through the purchasing process of all of today's deals. And they enjoy almost as much as I do bringing all of you into the fold of kings and queens, the hobby of coin collecting. And this is a beautiful coin that we have for you today. Just making sure that this is showing off all of its beauty. Proof coins are always hard to get on camera, and yep, this looks perfect. So I'm going to just say this, I'll repeat this a few times as we go. Any orders that are made during the show while we're streaming, not after, not before, but during the show, any orders that are made, your name will be entered to win a free roll of 50 original Lincoln wheatback pennies. That's 50 wheatback pennies, and your name will be entered to win one of these. We've given away a roll of this after every show. So any orders that are made, your name gets entered to win this. And this will be included with your shipment. And any orders that are over, your order has to be over $99.95 in order to enjoy free shipping and handling. Any orders that are made today during the show, it will ship today while supplies last. Can't do much better than that. So all of these products that we're offering, we have ready to go. I can see our shipping department, so during the show, I love watching everybody working in there. It looks like Santa's playhouse up in there. It looks like the North Pole getting ready for Christmas. But no, we're just getting ready to send out all of our shipments. So we're going to start the show today with our last minute. I mean, literally, at the last second, this was brought to me. This is a very appropriate item here. It's appropriate for the time of year, as we do have a beautiful holiday coming up. St. Patrick's Day is on its way. So if you don't have what you need for St. Patrick's Day, this is it right here. And I got to tell you, it's amazing. We always celebrate St. Patrick's Day in my house, my whole childhood, and now since I have my own family, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I probably have 0% Irish in my blood, but as an American and as a New Yorker, we celebrate this holiday in full spirit. So this is your opportunity to add to the corned beef and cabbage. If you got some soda bread, this is it right here. This is the best edition you're going to be able to get. This is the Luck of the Irish, a lucky Irish penny. And this is a sweet, sweet, sweet item right here, as this is the last large cent ever made in the UK. That's it. This is the last of its kind. And that is the absolute best of the best. You always want to be able to buy into the last of its kind or the first of its kind, a discontinued item. But this is it right here. Here you have a last of its kind and appropriate for the time of year. This is an Irish penny, and this is the Luck of the Irish. And this is a great, great, great item and very wholesome, I must beautiful package. This comes with the packaging alone is worth way more than we're going to be asking for this. Here we have a beautiful story, beautiful depiction of the Irish flag, and it brings home all of the warmth and the joy. And this right here is a uncirculated large Irish penny, the last of its kind, and this is considered a lucky penny. So if any of you feel like you need extra luck, if you need something more for the holidays, this is it right here. Now this penny sells regularly for $20, and that's without all of this gorgeous packaging right here, where the coin comes. This is how it'll come to you. When you place your order, when this is delivered, you're going to receive it just like this, and it has a gorgeous story where it tells you a little bit about the history of Ireland, a little bit about the history of the penny, and the fact that this is the last of its kind. These were not fun to have in your pocket. If you had many of these in your pocket, your pants would fall down. And, I got to say, I do not own one of these myself, so I personally will be purchasing one of these. I love this coin. It has a beautiful depiction of a harp on it, and this is something that I like collecting arts medals. This is everything here. You have a discontinued, you have an arts medal, and you have a coin that is a large, beautiful coin right here, and it's the last of its kind. They do not produce these anymore. So these sell for $20 regularly in this condition without all of the beautiful packaging. But we are selling this today, this beautiful large Irish coin. We're going to give you the luck of the Irish, this beautiful pamphlet, this beautiful display case for just $9.95. That's right, just $9.95. You get to bring home a last of its kind, a beautiful depiction of a harp, a beautiful depiction of a rooster, and you get the luck of the Irish. How much better can that be? Just in time for St. Patrick's Day. I gotta say, most people enjoy St. Patty's Day. I love the food. I love Irish soda bread. It's in my house. We're ready to rock and roll. This is the last edition that we need in order to bring home a joyous occasion. And for just $9.95, you get the last of its kind, the last large cent ever made by the United Kingdom. That's it. One of the first coins I ever collected was an older version of this, but I don't have this exact coin. And this was made, this is literally the last of its kind. They changed the way they did coins there right after this was produced. So this is it. They're not making these anymore, and that's what you always want to buy into. You want to buy into discontinued products. You want to buy into gorgeous products. And most importantly, you want to buy a product that's going to give you the luck of the Irish. This is it right here, just in time for the holidays. A last-minute addition to the show, and a really, really wholesome one at that. And it comes again with this beautiful, this absolutely gorgeous display case where you could have, you get to read the stories. And it tells you the history of the coin, tells you a little bit of the history of Ireland and whatnot. But right here is how the coin will come to you. This coin is in gem uncirculated condition. It is a flawless coin in pristine condition and is the last of its kind. They were making large pennies, large cents in the United Kingdom for hundreds of years. And this is the last one of all of them. They were making large cents there before the invention of the United States of America. But this right here is the last of its kind, and it's appropriately timed just for the holidays. This is a holiday giveaway by Bullion Shark, one just for you, the viewers of live TV, our loyal viewers, our loyal Bullion Shark live TV viewers. And again, these coins sell for $20 all the time. And this is going to come to you for half the price with this gorgeous display and a beautiful little holder here. And it gives you a great story depicting the coin and the Irish, the history of Ireland, a little bit about the history of how the coin was produced, and the fact that it is the last of its kind. This is the last large penny from the UK, from Ireland. That's it. This is the last of its time. Last of its kind, and that's what you always want to buy into. You always want to buy into the last of its kind, the first of its kind, or a discontinued, a limited item. And again, this is perfectly timed for the holidays. So if you got all of the stuff you need in your house for the St. Patrick's Day celebration that's coming up, and I know most of us do celebrate it, this is it right here. This is the coin, and it is priced well below what they normally sell for. And again, it comes with this beautiful display, this beautiful literature about the coin, about the Irish. And I mean, you just can't do any better than that for $9.95. You're going to have to get 10 of these to have free shipping and handling. But I got to say, all you'll get is 10 times the luck. You'll enjoy free shipping and handling, and you'll have 10 times the luck. 10 times the last of its kind. Hundreds of years they were making these pennies. Hundreds and hundreds of years. This is the last of its time. And it is a beautiful one. It has a beautiful harp on the obverse, a rooster on the reverse, and little chiclets right around the rooster's feet. I hope everybody can see this beautiful coin, beautiful artistry, completely uncirculated, unblemished coin right here. Just $9.95 out the door sale, perfectly timed for St. Patrick's Day. A really good last minute addition to the show, and a wholesome one at that. I get asked all the time, being a native New Yorker, What ethnicities would you say New York is mostly? And I'm like, it's American. But at the end of the day, I have to say New York, probably an Irish city. I think they had the greatest influence on this great city, New York City. And it's something that I take pride in it. I don't have an ounce of Irish blood in me, but as a New Yorker, I consider that culture extremely important and impactful in my life, and one that I appreciate most importantly. And the luck of the Irish, something that we can make some jokes about, but this is it right here. This coin brings home the luck of the Irish. It is the last of its kind, and it is gem, flawless, uncirculated condition. This is a beautiful item, and one that is appropriately timed with the great holiday of St. Patrick's Day coming up. Just saying it makes me excited. I love the way New York City smells on St. Patrick's Day, but more importantly, I love the way my house smells cooking all the beautiful food that we eat, and this is going to be a great addition to the family. This coin right here, the last of its kind, a lucky Irish penny with a beautiful album. The coin will get sent to you just like this, and again, these sell for over $20 without this beautiful display, without this beautiful packaging, without this album giving you great literature on the item right here. So this is a beaut right here, and for just $9.95. So if you buy that, your name will be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. That is 50 of the original Lincoln pennies. And when you own something like this, it's quite the treat. You'll have the adventure and you get to debate just like I do with my rolls. Do you open it up? Or do you leave it just like this for the next person to have that sense of adventure? That is a win-win because it'll be for free. If any purchases are made during the show, any purchases you make during the show, your name is entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. And how appropriate to go alongside the last large penny ever made by the United Kingdom, ever made by Ireland, and you get the luck of the Irish just in time for St. Patrick's Day. A beautiful idea, a gorgeous concept, and really appropriately timed, and most importantly, a very wholesome, great idea. Last moment addition to today's show. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I think we sold out of that. We might just have a few of these left, but we didn't have many to start, and I saw them selling pretty hot. So if you're interested in that, you're going to have to give us a call at 1-888-355-1587. Speak to our sales representatives. They'll love to guide you through the purchasing process of any of today's deals, and we all are very eager to bring as many of you into the fold of Kings and Queens, which is coin collecting. This is a hobby that was only meant for the richest of all of us many years ago, but now you can get into it for just $9.95, and you will be in the same realm as Kings and Queens, which are coin collectors, and that is an awesome place to be. All right, now we are going to talk about this is a cool one right here. This is absolutely amazing. I got to say, I've been offered over $1,000. I've been offered over $1,000 for my complete set of Eisenhower dollars, and that's what we have here. This is a complete set of Eisenhower dollars. That means every Eisenhower dollar that was ever made in the United States, every one of them, that includes the proof, the mint state, and the 40% silver ones, they're all here, every mint mark, every year, from 1971 through 1978. There's 32 Eisenhower dollars here, These are gorgeous coins, by the way. The entire set is in gem BU, uncirculated condition. We have completely, I mean, look at this proof coin right here. Absolutely flawless. And again, I've been offered over $1,000 for mine. We have individual coins here that have sold for over $10,000 in high grade. A 1972D, let's find the 72D in here. 1972D, this coin right here, in high grade, sold, it recognized $13,200 in auction. So that's why I didn't sell my set, because I fantasize about being able to get some condition rarities in my set. And whoa, looking at this, I see some heavy hitters right here. So these are all uncirculated. They're either in mint state or they are in gem BU, beautiful coins, or we have proof coins that are in flawless condition here. And again, this is an entire set. Also, just a little addition here, this is a Dansko album. So there are many different books that coins come in when you're doing sets like this. This is absolutely one of the most desired of all coin books. The Dansko albums by themselves can yield $50 to $100 empty with no coins in it. But here we have every Eisenhower dollar, and several of these are made, 10 of these have silver in them. And that's why I love this book. It tells you what you're looking at. It tells you the date, tells you the mint mark, and it also tells you which ones are made out of silver. I don't know if everybody can see that there. It tells you which ones are made out of 40% silver, and that's why I love these books. One of the first items that I was extremely excited to be able to collect and own is complete albums. And here you have a complete album made for you. So there's a sense of adventure to completing your own albums, but there's also a great sense of appreciation, enjoyment when you have an album made for you. And at the price that we are selling this for, so again, I've been offered over $1,000 for my set, and I declined. We are selling this one right here while supplies last for just $299.95. That is an incredible bargain. So with that deal, you'll be getting 32 Eisenhower dollars, 32 uncirculated gem BU pristine condition Eisenhower dollars. 10 of them are made out of 40% silver. This is an incredible bargain, and it comes in one of the most desired of all albums, a Dansko coin book. These are absolutely, people sell these all the time for anywhere from $20 to $100 with no coins in them. But we're selling this to you today with all of the coins, not for $1,000, not for $500, but for $299.95. An absolutely incredible steal of a deal. So the 1972 in auction, this coin in super high grade, recognized $13,200. A lot of the coins in here in super high grade, the mint state coins, the business struck coins, they can recognize thousands of dollars in high grade condition. The proof coins in here are absolutely gorgeous. I love proof Eisenhower coins. Look at how much field. And the reason I love these coins so much is because they are large. One of the reasons that the Eisenhower dollar was so short-lived in the United States of America was because of how large it is. So that makes for a great collectible. That way you really get to enjoy all of the features. And when you're looking at a proof coin like this, you have gigantic fields, and those fields give you all of the beauty of a proof coin. And you're looking at a great contrast between the devices, those are the designs, and the field. So on the Eisenhower dollar, I think we have as much surface area of any proof coins that are ever made in the United States of America. So this is your opportunity to own one of the most beautiful of all coins ever made in the United States of America, a complete set, 32 uncirculated gem brilliant condition Eisenhower dollars. 10 of them are made out of 40% silver. So this is a deal of deals right here. And again, I was offered over $1,000 for my set, but I'm a dreamer. I was thinking to myself, some of these dates right here, if they grade out high, are worth thousands and thousands of dollars. And that's the beauty of coin collecting. And the best part for you, you get to buy into this for just $299.95. Nothing but upswings on this. You have the ability to strike gold with all of the silver in here. You have the ability to hit it big with all of the beautiful condition coins in here. I mean, these coins are in phenomenal condition right here. And again, any of these hit big, you in one coin will have all of the value times 3 of what we're asking, just $299.95. I would never, ever sell my book of Eisenhower dollars for that price. So you know you're getting a great deal. You know you're doing something beautiful if that's what you're hearing. I mean, I would never sell mine for that price, but we are selling them to you, our loyal Bullion Shark live TV viewers, for just $299.95 out the door. That is a steal of a deal. This gets the pick of the day by Steven, by far. This is absolutely a gorgeous one. And again, these coins celebrate a hero of World War II right here. And it comes in a unique and special book. Dansko albums are as sought after of any of the coin books. These books regularly sell empty with no coins for $100. I see people asking $100 all the time. And that's dealer to dealer. By the time it gets to a retail end of the deal, it's going to be over $100. And these are gorgeous. And this is a beautiful way. You know, I know we want to sell, but I like teaching a lot. If you don't own something like this, it's hard to really take in the beauty of the difference between proof coins, coins. I mean, get it all right here. You get it all. You're going to get a Harvard education on coins for just $299.95. This is a steal of a deal. You're going to satisfy every aspect. This satisfies all of the aspects of coin collecting all in one right here. And these coins are beautiful. These are absolutely in gem condition, and it ships for free. Any orders made over $100 ship for free on us, guaranteed to get to you. We will guarantee that. It'll be in your mailbox within a few days. And nobody else could really offer that. There's nobody else who has these available and ready to go right now. And these are in pristine, gorgeous condition. Wow. I mean, look at this coin right here. God, and I just can't believe the price that we're asking on this. I would never, ever sell mine for that price. I wouldn't sell mine for 3 times what we're asking for this. This is your opportunity to get into it now, and this is a gorgeous proof coin. Proof Eisenhower dollars might be my favorite of all proof coins. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at those fields on this coin. We only have a few of these left, I'm being told, so I'm going to move on to the next one. If you're on any of our social media sites, please click the link in the bio. You'll be able to shop all of today's deals while supplies last. If you're on our website, fill up your shopping cart. Fill it up. We have most of the coins our species has to offer, you know, over the last 2,500 years. Fill up your shopping cart. Any orders over $100 ship for free on us. But do what I always say, and I love hearing the phones ring. I love seeing our guys out there and our ladies out there picking up the phones. Give us a call at 1-888-355-1587. Once again, that is 1-888-355-1587. Our sales representatives, our coin experts, extremely respectful human beings out there, would love to guide you through the purchasing process of any of today's deals. And they, like me, enjoy bringing as many of you into this hobby of kings and queens, or queens and kings, whichever way we want to roll on that, which is coin collecting. All right, now we're going to get into the big ticket item of today's show. This is a huge coin right here, and wow, we have it at a heavily discounted price. My. So I had to actually double check earlier to make sure that we were asking the correct price for this coin, because I see what we sell them for. I see what these bring in auctions. I also see what the NGC price guide on this coin is. But I'm going to give you a little bit of a history on it, and then we're going to get into all the numbers. This is the 1992 S out of San Francisco American Silver Eagle, graded a perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo, hand signed by Thomas Urim. So we have a lot here, and I'm going to break it all down for you. It also has the exclusive NGC American flag label. So what do we got here? We have a discontinued Type 1 heraldic eagle. That is the work of John Mercanti, arguably one of the most influential and greatest of all numismatists of the latter half of the 20th century. We have the hand signature of Thomas Urim. This is an absolute juggernaut of a human being right here. This is the man who is the president of the World's Fair of Money, the president of the ANA, and the individual he is the person who brought us the modern day Morgan and peace dollar. He had to work that through Congress to make that happen. So the modern peace dollar, the modern Morgan, Thomas Urim, the individual responsible for that. So I can go on and on about his resume and take up about an hour doing that, but I'll just tell you this. I was privileged enough to get to spend time with him at the World's Fair of Money in Pittsburgh this summer, and people were climbing all over themselves to get near him. We went out to dinner outside of the hall thinking, okay, we're just normal people and we're surrounded by normal people and he's not going to get mobbed everywhere we go. No, everybody on the streets of Pittsburgh, in the restaurant, everybody wanted to get near him. He is the king of coins in the 21st century. Absolutely the most influential of all people. So having his hand signature, these are hand signed, that is huge. That is absolutely gigantic. The American Silver Eagle depicts Lady Liberty walking. That is the walking Lady Liberty, a depiction of the beautiful and iconic walking Liberty $50, a design made by Adolf Weinman. Now, this is a gentleman whose name is going to come up now and again and again and again because he is one of the greatest of all designers in Americana. His Walking Liberty $50 was produced and distributed from 1917 through 1947, but it was so iconic and so appreciated by both collectors and numismatists alike that in 1986, when we started the American Silver Eagle, we just had to bring it back. We had to get this coin, we had to get that design back. So with this, you have the work of Adolf Weinman, the work of John Mercanti, a discontinued work of John Mercanti, and the hand signature of Thomas Urim. Now, these coins are in the NGC price guide at $1,150, which would make perfect sense because there's only 157 of these in the world. The combination of the coin with the label, with the hand signature, only 157 in the world. So that's why the price of $1,150 makes sense. It seems inexpensive still for such a rare item, but we are selling this today for a fraction of the price. For a fraction, less than half actually of $1,150. We are selling these today while supplies last for just $495. Deal of a deal. A heavily discounted item and an extremely rare coin with the holder right here. They made less than 500,000 of these coins when they produced them. So it's a very low mintage, an extremely low mintage. And it is with the discontinued heraldic eagle. That is something you always want to buy into. Something you always want to buy into. Also, this is the last year that proof coins were produced in San Francisco. You see that little S mint mark right there? Hope everybody can see it on TikTok. We have that beautiful little S mint mark right there. 1992 is the last year that proof American Silver Eagles were produced in San Francisco. And this is a gorgeous one. Let's talk about what the Ultra Cameo designation is depicting here. What is this talking about, Ultra Cameo? So proof 70 Ultra Cameo, that is as high a grade as a coin can get. That's as high a grade as a proof coin can get. What the 70 means is that you can look at this coin under a microscope, a telescope, any type of scope you have on hand or on tap or fantasize about. You will never find an imperfection on this coin. It is flawless. What the Ultra Cameo is telling you is that there is great difference. We are looking at a huge amount of difference and contrast between the devices, that's the designs and the letters, and the fields. So look how creamy and milky Lady Liberty looks, and how the fields, these blank parts, they have a completely different color, which is really amazing thinking about the fact that this is all made out of pure 0.999 fine silver. What an absolute treat. This was really pleasant on the eyes, but most importantly, it's extremely pleasant on the pocket because we are selling this for more than 50% off, close to 60% off the NGC price guide. The NGC price guide values this coin at $1,150. And again, there's only 157 of these in the world. Just 157 of these in the world, the combination of the coin with the label, with the hand signature. just 157. So if you're the buyer of this, you'll be a 1 out of a 10 million, actually closer to 1 out of 50 million. And you'll be getting it with money left over. You can buy 2 of these and still have over $100 left over. And if you buy 1 of these, it ships for free on us, and your name will be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. That is 50 of the original Lincoln pennies. Any orders made during the show while we are streaming, your name will be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. But this right here, this shouldn't need any bells and whistles. This speaks for itself. This is an absolutely gorgeous coin. This is the last year that proof American Silver Eagles were designed and distributed from the San Francisco Mint. So that's a good thing right there. They're never making that again. It is also a discontinued Type 1 heraldic eagle, the work of John Mercanti. They don't make that anymore. We're on to the Type 2, the landing eagle. So this is a done coin. They do not make it anymore, and that's what you always want to buy into. Buy into it at 60% off the NGC price guide. NGC price guide, $1,150. But we are selling this absolutely gorgeous coin for just $495. This is a steal of a deal, a no-brainer, and this is just a gorgeous coin too. I mean, Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. So there's not many things that we can compare this coin to, but we can talk about some other Proof American Silver Eagles. This is one of the more cherished and sought after of all of them. So if you collect coins, this is a coin that you would like to have. If you collect American Silver Eagles, this is a coin you need to have. And at the price we're offering, you can't go wrong. The only problem that you're ever going to run into with this is if you miss the opportunity. There's only a few of these in the world. There's only 157 of them, and I think we started the show with only 10 or 7 of these, and we're down to just, I'm waiting for someone to give me the cue about how many we have left, but I think we just have about 3 or 4 of these left at this time. So the only mistake, the only problem, the only shortcoming that anybody can ever have at this price is not making the purchase. This is an absolute steal of a deal, and you're getting into it at a fraction. You're getting into it at 60% off what the NGC price guide values this at. Not $1,000, not $995, not $500, but $495. It'll ship for free. It'll be in your mailbox within a few days, and your name will be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies, tightly sealed. And when you own something like this, you get the adventure. Do you open this up and check for key dates? Do you open this up and look for condition rarities? Or do you do what I do and just sit there and debate about it and never open it up and leave it for the next person to adventure about? It's a win-win because it's for free. That is, again, we're giving that away for free. If you make a purchase during the show, your name is entered to win. And if you win it, outstanding. We like free stuff. We like heavily discounted items. Again, this is 60% off the NGC price guide. It will ship for free on us because it will be over $100. Any orders over $99 ship for free on us. And this coin is in gem perfect condition. And I love to say this whenever we have the opportunity. Whenever I have the opportunity to have a Type 1 American Silver Eagle, that's what we have here, the Type 1, the heraldic eagle, and the hand signature of Thomas Urim, that is combining the 2 most influential of all of the American numismatists, one of the most influential of all numismatists from the latter half of the 20th century, and the most influential numismatist of the 21st century, Thomas Urim. You get both of them together, and you're getting a flawless coin, guaranteed to be in perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo condition by NGC, one of the juggernauts and one of the most respected and sought after of all grading services is NGC. This is a absolutely gorgeous coin, and a coin that is priced very advantageously. So if you're a collector, this is for you. If you're a savvy buyer, this is for you, obviously. If you're someone who doesn't have Proof American Silver Eagles, this is a great way to jump into it. The 1995 W American Silver Eagle in Proof 70 Ultra Cameo with no signature, those coins sell for $15,000 to $20,000 regularly, over $20,000 regularly. So a coin that is just 3 years down the line from this is a $20,000 $1,000 coin, but we're selling this one for $495. Again, this coin, only 157 of these in the world. The combination of this coin with the grade, with the label, with the signature, only 157 of these in the world. NGC price guide, $1,150. We are asking just $495. An absolute steal of a deal, an incredible bargain, highly discounted coin here, and a beaut, a real beaut. So if you're just getting into coin collecting, this is an easy in. If you have an American Silver Eagle collecting, if you're collecting American Silver Eagles, this is a necessary addition. Odds are you don't own this one because it's so rare. This is a truly, truly rare item here, and a gorgeous one at that. And most importantly, a very advantageously priced 60% off the NGC price guide at $495. That means you can buy 2 of these and still have money left over for a New York City dinner. And that is awesome. New York City dinner for one at that, but you'll still have $155 left over. You can buy 2 of these, and you will still have $155 left over for you to spend, and $160 left over. That is an incredible deal. Or you can just buy 1 of these and have several $100s left over underneath the NGC price guide. And the NGC price guide is a very good price guide. That is a price guide that is respected and used by coin dealers and collectors alike because it holds validity. It has gravity, and it gives us some sort of guidance on how to price these items out. But with just 157 of these, that's really what I like getting into. I love getting into super rare items. I love being one of the only people in the world to own an item. So this is your opportunity to be a rare coin holder. This is your opportunity to be one of the only people in the world to own a very specific product. And that's just $495. Usually for a population of 157, we'd be talking about thousands or tens of thousands of dollars to buy into it. But here at Bullion Shark, we are selling this coin right now for just $495. Just $495, a fraction, 60% off the NGC price guide of $1,150. You'll be one of the only people in the world to own this coin. You'll definitely be the only person on your block and potentially the only person in your whole state to own the coin. So this is it right here, an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous coin, a beautiful label, beautiful case by NGC, hand signed by Thomas Urim, discontinued Type 1. Last year that Proof Eagles were designed and distributed from San Francisco. These are all what you want to buy into. As a smart collector, as an advantageous buyer, this is it right here. You have a lot right here, and it's just $495, a fraction, 60% off, 60% off the NGC price guide. So we're going to put that over the side. I think we only have 1 left. That's pretty cool. Good job, everybody. So if you are watching on any of our social media sites, please click the link in the bio. You'll be able to shop all of today's deals while supplies last. If you're on our website, fill up your shopping cart. Fill it on up. Any orders over $99 ship for free on us. Or take my recommendation, give us a call. Call us up at 1-888-355-1587. Once again, that is 1-888-355-1587. And our sales representatives, our coin experts, will be happy to guide you through the purchasing process and to bring as many of you into the fold of queens and kings coin collecting. And this is a really, really good hobby. It's one that most people or all people take a lot of pride in. Whether you just have a few coins for a couple bucks or you have thousands of coins for millions of dollars, we're all in the same group. The group of kings and queens coin collecting. All right, here we have a roll of 50 Mercury dimes. This is 50 Mercury dimes. So this is a great opportunity for anybody who collects coins, obviously, because you're getting 50 coins right here. Also, if you haven't had the privilege or the pleasure of holding this much silver in your hand at once, this is it. And this is going to be as inexpensive a way to get into this as possible. And this feels great. You just know that there's money in your hand when you hold silver. I really wish that our coins were still made out of silver and gold. It's nice to actually feel money when you're holding money, and these feel like money. So when you own this, I strongly recommend doing what you just saw me doing, taking the coins out and putting them in your hand. That is a great sensation. These coins are made out of 90% silver. Each one of these is made out of 90% silver. So this is a great way to buy into silver, especially at the price that we are going to be offering these at. Now, this coin is designed by Adolf Weinman. Names sound familiar? It's the same person who's responsible for the obverse of the American Silver Eagle, a design taken from the Walking Liberty $50. Adolf Weinman is absolutely what I would call a bombastic designer. His designs are gorgeous and unique. So this coin right here has a very unique looking Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty here has many, most of our coins have different names, but this is a beaut. This coin almost always is referred to as the Mercury dime, but another name for it is the Winged Liberty Head. And this is a very unique looking Lady Liberty. In fact, when I show this coin to my friends, people are always like, what or who is that? Well, that's Lady Liberty, but she has a very Greek look to her as she's wearing a Phrygian hat with wings on it. So people are like, what is this? It's just a beautiful coin, and it is a unique looking Lady Liberty. So this is the Mercury dime, also called the Winged Liberty Head. And in this purchase, you will be getting 50 Mercury dimes. This item we normally sell for $159.95. The Red Book would have this valued at over $300. The Red Book is the book that all coin dealers and all collectors alike take great pride in. It is distributed and produced every year for the last 60 odd years, or more than 60 years. I have about 100 of them in this room right next to me right now. And the Red Book has this deal, would be at about $250 is what this would be. But we are selling it right now for just $144.95, just a fraction of what these normally retail at. And this is a great way to buy numismatics. You're getting American coins and silver. And this is the way that I always, when people ask me, well, Steven, I want to have silver. I want to have a lot of little pieces of silver. I like having small pieces of silver. This is how I recommend doing it. Because you're getting small little pieces of silver, and you're also getting Americana at the same time. These would be really well, if you're a silver stacker, this is it. This is the opportunity for you to get to buy really fractional silver, and you have it backed by America, and you're getting 80 to 90 to 100-year-old coins, all of them right here. These are being averaged out to $2.50 a coin. Just $2.50 a coin. Absolutely incredible. And these are, I know that we're listing this as circulated. These coins are circulated, but these are in very good condition. I'm sorry. These are in extra fine condition or fine condition. These coins are in great condition. You can see all of the designs, all of the literature, all of the artists' work is here on this coin, and you're getting 50 of them at $2.50 each. 90% silver, and it's beautiful. You can hear how these coins sound. They sound completely different than our dimes that we have in our hands now. And that roll will be mailed to you just like this. And since you're going to be at over $99, it'll be shipped for free. So when you buy this, your name will be entered to win this. So that means that for just $144.95, you will enjoy free shipping, and you could potentially get 100 coins. That's 100 coins. Most of these coins are going to be 80 years old. Some could be over 100 years old. You're going to get 100 coins sent to you for just $144.95. That is $1.50 a coin. And absolutely, it's a little less than $1.50 a coin. An absolutely incredible deal, an incredible bargain. When I asked Bullion Shark to do a giveaway, I never thought we would give so much away, maybe 1 or 2 wheatback pennies, but 50 of them in a tight bankroll like this, absolutely an incredible deal. So any purchases made during the show while we are streaming, your name will be entered to win that bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. Mercury dimes were produced and distributed from the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. So when you buy this roll, I hope that you get an example from each mint. Odds are you will. Odds are you will definitely have one from each mint. And also, these coins are They were produced and distributed from 1916 to 1945. So that means on average, your coins will be at least 80 years old. 80 years old. So if you cost average that out over the years, we're looking at about 5 cents a year per coin. Absolutely incredible deal here. And you're going to have all of that silver. A lot of these are in really good condition. Incredible. That one's from 1940, 1943. I'm trying to see if we have some variation here. 43 again. And look at the condition. These coins are you're getting excellent conditioned coins here. And you're seeing all of the artist's designs, all of his wishes right here and ready to go for you.
Eisenhower sets and 2 1992 slots.
Oh, wow. Okay. So So we've almost sold out of everything that we've talked about today. So I would really, you can't go wrong with the prices we're asking here. You just can't go wrong. I don't want you to have fear of missing out. The only regrets that people are ever going to have during these shows with these heavily discounted prices, the only regrets that you could have is fear of missing out. Is when you call up after, you try to go onto our website. It happens every show. After every show, people are trying to get things that we don't have anymore, and we'll try to source it for you. It's just going to take time, and the price will probably go up. These are discounted just for the show right now. And $2.50 for an 80-year-old coin made out of 90% silver, a classic, iconic coin, a truly beautiful depiction of Lady Liberty, a coin that is unique. And obviously they don't make it anymore, so you're getting it all right here. And if you're a silver stacker, which we all should be in this time of day, this is it for you. I don't recommend buying silver in case if, we have to go to bartering. I don't recommend it at all. But we have a lot of clients who do. A lot of my friends who buy silver for potential bartering in the future. When the pandemic started, I was buying my food and goods from friends of mine and family of mine with actual silver coins. I really was. Maybe one day I'll make a shout out to my good buddy if he permits it. Friend of mine owned a restaurant. I was buying food from him with silver coins. An actual cool thing, but it wasn't necessary. The world was not coming to an end. It was just having a moment. This is the best way to get into fractional silver by far. There is no other way that you're going to get into small little pieces of silver like this for the price we are asking, just $2.50. However, I don't buy coins for bartering. I buy coins because I see great value and I see historical knowledge and just great Americana and a unique depiction of Lady Liberty right here, a very unique one, the Mercury dime. Let's talk about some key dates. There are a lot of key dates. Now, odds are you're not going to find one of these key dates in here. You won't. But you got to be in it to win it. Got to be in it to win it. You have a 0% chance of finding a 1916D if you don't buy this, or 1921, 1921D, or 1926S. You have a very, 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 very small chance of ever finding one of those, even if you had 10,000 Mercury dimes. However, if you don't make the purchase, you have a 0% chance of finding one. The 1916D is one of the most cherished and sought after of all American type coins from the 20th century. Whenever I'm privileged enough to buy a 1916D, I sell it within hours of getting it, usually to another coin dealer. 1916Ds in circulated condition sell for well over $1,000, and in uncirculated condition go for tens of thousands of dollars. The 1921, 1921D, 1926S, in circulated condition just like this, these are all $50 to $150 to $250 coins. In uncirculated condition, these are many thousands of dollars, those coins. So those are the four key dates, 1916D, 1921, 1922D, and 1926S. Those are the key dates. So when you're buying rolls or when you're going through Mercury dimes, or if you just so happen to get a bag of Mercury dimes, those are the dates you're going to be looking for. But with this, you are guaranteed to get 90% silver, and this feels incredible. If you haven't felt this before, I recommend this right now, and you get to feel it for just $144.95 out the door. So whether you are a collector of Americana coins, whether you're a numismatist, or you're a silver stacker, this is it. I really do believe, though, for people who buy silver, there is nothing better than buying 90% silver. junk silver, American silver coins that are 1964 and before. That is what I recommend to every individual who I work with, my friends and family who collect silver. This is it right here. This is your opportunity to get to buy the smallest pieces of silver that I'm aware of without having to pay through the nose. This is it. Usually, if you wanted to buy fractional silver, the premium is going to be great. But when we're doing it on Bullion Shark Live TV, when we're selling silver dimes, Mercury dimes, you're getting all of that. You're getting numismatic value. You're getting 90% silver. All of that. You're getting 80-plus-year-old coins for just $2.50 each. An incredible steal. An absolute no-brainer. So if you like silver, this is an absolute must. If you're a silver stacker, you probably already knew it. This is an absolute must. And this will be shipped to you just like this in a hard plastic roll. It'll be taped up. There'll be a little filler in there so it doesn't shake. I take it apart for the show. And it's an absolute great deal. And I thoroughly recommend it to anybody who's into that. We just have one or two of those left. So I'm going to move on to the last product that we are showing today. And this is a really cool one. We spoke about Eisenhower earlier. And we're going to finish the show with Eisenhower. I mean, why not? One of the greatest of all Americans from the 20th century, an individual responsible for bringing us home the victory in World War II. These are four. We have four 1971 through 1974 40% silver Eisenhower sets. So let's look at what we got here. And by the way, this is the original government packaging. So here we have 50-year-old, 52-year-old, 53-year-old original government packaging. This is incredible. So to find these in this condition is quite the treat. The coins, a little bit easier for them to stand up to time given the fact that they're made out of metal. But having all this paperwork, and these envelopes are in perfect condition 52 years later, incredible. And that's what we look for here. We want rare items, we want discontinued items, and we want high condition items. So these coins are all made out of 40% silver. Eisenhower dollars were designed by Frank Gasparo. All of these coins are in uncirculated condition. I see these chips regularly. This chip, just the chip, not the coin. I see these chips selling for $20 all the time. People break these out. They submit this coin for grading. If it comes back at a special grade, if you have a condition rarity, which I think I found one right here, if you get a condition rarity, these coins could be worth hundreds of dollars, and maybe in an extreme case up to maybe $1,000, but we're talking about hundreds of dollars just for one coin in a high grade condition. The chips themselves, I see them selling for $20. So you're going to get 4 chips in this deal. Each one of these comes with a beautiful envelope, the original government packaging, and it comes with a great description of the item telling you that it's made out of 40% silver. And it tells you a little bit about where the coin is from. These are all from the San Francisco Mint. So it's going to be hard to see, but there's a little S between the 7 and the 2 right below Eisenhower's head. Hope everybody can see that little S right there. And these are gorgeous. Look at this coin right here. This is an absolutely pristine and flawless coin. This is a condition rarity right here. So you got to be in it to win it. You got to play the game if you want to have a chance at hitting it big. Or if you just want to be a collector, which is what most of us are, this is a gorgeous collectible. And you're going to get a 1971, a 1972, a 1973, and a 1974. So with that, you get what I always talk about. You're going to get the first year of edition and the last year of issue. That's it. They only made it those 4 years, these 40% silver. And this is in uncirculated condition, perfect conditioning. This looks like a monster grade right here. This coin is in monster condition. And we are selling these 4 sets today for a highly discounted price of just $84.95. Just $84.95. You will get 4 40% silver Eisenhower dollars, all in the original packaging, which is incredible. I cannot believe these envelopes are in this condition 50 years later. That's incredible. So, I mean, and that's what we look for here. We don't just want rare, beautiful items. We want great condition. And look at this. Here's another one. Look at the condition of this coin. Absolutely beautiful. Again, these coins in the right condition, graded out, over $100 each. Over $100 each. But we're selling all four of them, not for $400 or $300, but for $84.95. An absolute steal of a deal. I see these all the time. People cut these out, they submit that for grading, and they keep this. So this right here, if this grades out, $100. And they sell this for $20. But we're selling each one of these for $21.25. Each one of these we're selling for $21.25. A 50-year-old envelope in mint condition by itself, I would assume, would be worth more than $100. I mean, what are the odds? I cannot believe that somebody kept this in that level, in this type of condition. It was cared for, obviously. And you're just going to be the caretaker of it until the next generation of collectors and owners, and then there'll be another one after them and after them. That is the beauty of coin collecting. You are literally just a caretaker. It's like a museum. When you have coins, you're literally a caretaker of a museum. Just for the next generation of holders, these coins will be around long after us. Apparently the envelopes too, which is incredible. I cannot believe that they're in this type of condition. And these come with, they all have a card in them that gives you a depiction and a description of the beautiful item here. And it's just, this is an incredible coin. And I love Eisenhower dollars. Eisenhower dollars are as big a ticket as they come. These are huge coins. This is one of the reasons that they discontinued them, is because they were too big. Can you imagine having to walk around with this in your pocket? If you had $20 of Eisenhower dollars in your pocket, your pants would fall down. That's probably why people were wearing suspenders back in the day, because they had too many Ikes in their pocket. And this, again, I see these all the time. $20. These in high grade condition, over $100. And I'm pulling out some winners here. Look at this coin. This is a beautiful looking coin. This is a flawless looking coin right here. And the envelopes also in mint condition. Incredible. I cannot believe that a piece of paper can hold up so well. And it has the beautiful, and this is something that we always want. When you buy coins, the idea is that you enjoy them, that you buy them at an advantageous price, but you want to learn as much as you can. That is the priceless knowledge. So when you're buying coins from us, most of the time, you're getting a Harvard education virtually for free, because these all hold their value or go up. So you're going to get to learn and enjoy for free. And that is the beautiful part of coin collecting. I keep my coins on my nightstand right next to my bed, because I understand how important it is to learn and to enjoy. Well, rule number one is that we want you to enjoy. But rule number two, we want you to buy into these items at an incredibly advantageous price. So $84.95, you will be receiving 40% Eisenhower dollars, all in uncirculated condition with the original government packaging and paper. An absolutely incredible deal, a beautiful steal of a deal. And look at the monster condition coins that I pulled out right here. Look at this. These coins graded out, you're looking at $100+ coin. I see these all the time being sold for $20 individually. That graded and kept this. They triple dipped on something like this. The envelopes themselves, people sell. People sell these just like this. So you're looking at hundreds of dollars of value here without getting anything graded. Hundreds of dollars of value. We're selling it today for just $84.95. An absolutely incredible deal. Okay, I'm being told that we're almost out of everything, so we're just going to do a quick run through of everything that we spoke about today. I'm just going to remind you, this is the last time I'm reminding you, you have 5 minutes left to be entered for this, or less. I'm going to try to end the show at exactly 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll see if I can do that. Any orders made during the show, your name will be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. That is the original Lincoln penny for free. When I asked Bullion Shark to give a giveaway, I didn't think we would give so much away. I figured we would give one wheat penny away. But nope, this is a free bankroll of 50. Feels really cool in the hand. You'll have a sense of adventure with that. Do you open it up and check for rarities, condition rarities, key dates, or do you leave it just like that for the next owner? It's a win-win. Well, it's actually a triple win because it's for free. Can't do anything better than that. All right. So we are going to do this in no particular order. We had on the show today, and I'm not sure if we're sold out of this or not, but I'm just going to recap. We spoke about the 1992 S American Silver Eagle, graded a perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. You cannot do any better than that. Hand signed by Thomas Urim, exclusive NGC flag label, discontinued Type 1. Last year that the San Francisco Mint produced Proof American Silver Eagles. You get a lot here. NGC price guide, $1,150. Only 157 of these in the world. We're selling it for 60% off. 60% off. Just $495. That is an incredible deal. You can buy this and have money to go on a small vacation left over before you ever got up to the money that NGC values this at. These sell for over thousands of dollars. So it makes perfect sense. When you own this, you might be the only person in your state who owns this. The combination of the coin with the hand signature and the exclusive label, only 157 of them in the world. Absolutely incredible. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to own. You want to be one of the few people to own any items. This right here, a complete set of Eisenhower dollars. Now, we're asking $299.95. I've been offered over $1,000 for mine by one of my good friends. I pleasantly declined. I understand that there could be huge value in items like this. I also enjoy learning and reading this. It's a Dansko album. These are the best, or amongst the best of all albums. These albums sell regularly for $10, $20, $100 with no coins in them, and that's dealer to dealer. And you get the learning. This is a Harvard education, pretty much for free. We're almost paying you to learn. Here you have coins. This coin right here, this coin in high-grade condition, the 1972D Eisenhower dollar, sold for $13,200 in an auction in high-grade condition. Wow, I am looking at a monster grade right here. That's why I never sold my book. You couldn't get it out of my hands. I was offered $1,000 for mine. We're selling this for $299.95. That will ship for free. That is an absolutely incredible deal. I think every coin that we spoke about, every deal that we had today is an incredible one. We started the show with a last-minute entry, a very wholesome one at that. This is the last large cent ever produced in the United Kingdom, ever produced in Ireland, and just in time for St. Patrick's Day. Just in time for St. Patrick's Day, you get to bring home the luck of the Irish, a beautiful, beautiful uncirculated large penny from Ireland with a depiction of a harp on one side, a rooster on the other side, and the little chiclets right by the feet. This coin is in brilliant uncirculated condition. This is a gorgeous coin. I see these selling all the time for $20. We're going to be sending it to you with all of this beautiful case, all of this great literature. It'll come to you just like this, and that'll be just $9.95. Just $9.95. I would say to get 10 of these, but I don't think we have 10 left. Try to get free shipping if you get that, but that's a no-brainer. For just $9.95, you get to bring home the luck of the Irish just in time for St. Patrick's Day. We also had the roll of 50 Mercury dimes. So whether you're a classic Americana collector or you're a silver stacker, this is a no-brainer. If you've never had the privilege and the pleasure of holding this much silver all at once, this is your opportunity. This is the cheapest way that you're ever going to get to buy anything made out of silver. Just $2.50 a coin. Just $2.50 a coin. This roll is $144.95. An incredible deal. We spoke about the key dates. We spoke about who made that. It's the same designer, the same person who's responsible for the obverse of the American Silver Eagle, Adolf Weinman, sorry about that. A beautiful, beautiful coin and a very unique depiction of Lady Liberty. We like stuff like this, but most importantly, we really like the price point on that. Just $2.50 a coin. That is an absolute steal of a deal. So if you're a silver stacker, that is a must. I talk everybody I know into silver to do that. And the last item that we're going to recap right now, we had the four 40% silver Eisenhower sets. These sets are all in the original government packaging. These coins are gorgeous, just outright beautiful, uncirculated, monster condition coins. The envelopes, the 50-year-old paper envelopes, maybe it's a plastic paper alloy of some sort, not sure. These are in perfect condition. Just think about the care that went into this. If you cost average this out over the years, we're talking about just about 50 cents a year per coin. I mean, this is incredible. These are made out of 40% silver. 40% silver, so you're getting a very large coin too. That's why we love it. That's why they were discontinued. These coins were discontinued because of how large they are. They were very unpleasant to have in your pocket. You'll be getting 40% silver Eisenhower dollars, all with the original government packaging and the original envelope, all 4 of them for just $84.95 out the door. And any orders that were made during the show, you got about 10 seconds left. Any orders that were made, your name will be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. And that does it for today. I hope everybody has enjoyed the show. It looks like we sold out of almost everything. Congratulations to everybody who made their purchases. Smart individuals right there. And yeah, I look forward to seeing everybody here again next week. And until next time, we hope that all of you have enjoyed. We really hope that we've brought as many of you into the fold of Kings and Queens, the beautiful and gorgeous hobby of coin collecting. Have a good week.